I think it's good it's on your eyebrows.
Yeah, just because when I came up, like at the start of the third quarter, and he was like, well done, Lauren. Yeah, the wind one. Does it say when it should be?
What? What do you know?
Hi there and welcome to another sunny afternoon on the Body Bee. It's your presenter Megan and
Harriet, welcome back. We've missed you all. It's been a long 2 weeks since we've last commentated on here, so let's see how it goes, Megan.
yeah, it's an exciting match today. So it's University of Birmingham v University of York. So two very interesting characters. We've got so last year we was in the same league and York finished second and Birmingham finished fourth. But this season so far, Birmingham has had a more successful season, so it'll be really interesting to see how both teams play today.
Yes, definitely. York is currently sitting last in the table, whilst Birmingham are comfortable in their third spot. They've won one, lost one, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, it's definitely very interesting. So we'll just have a little run through the team names, I think, if you want to cover Birmingham.
Yes, definitely. So the starting 15 for Birmingham, we've got number 1 is Sophie Lake, number 2 Billy Day, 3 Beth Stevens, 4 Tara McKibben, 5 Sarah Griffin, 6 Sean Owalabi, 7 Finola Morris, 8 Molly Chidsey, number 9 is Neve Frost, number 10 is Neve Fitzgerald, 11 Charlotte Daly, 12 Hannah Johnston, 13 Thea Larkin, 14 Eve Slater, 15 Ellie Cooper, and number 8 Molly Chidsey as your captain.
Brilliant, and unfortunately I haven't got any first names for the York team here, so we don't have too much inside knowledge, but for York we've got 1 as Pullen, 2 as Abbott, 3 Perry Jordan, 4 Bolton, 5 King, 6 Elliot White, 8 Park, 7 Thornton, 9 Hooper, 10 Clubby, 11 Holmes, 12 Olivia, 13 Harrison, 14 Hales and 50 Bart, and then we have the subs on the side, which is Barrett, Tuck, Milne, Holmes, Smith and Street. So it's looking like some really sort of strong lineups today. It's going to be an exciting game. We're due a kick-off as well at 4 PM, so not too long. I think if you heard the old Joe bonging in the background, I think maybe 2 minutes ahead of our standard digital times.
York have just done their pre-match chant, and Birmingham I think have just about to do the same as both teams get ready for kickoff.
So I'm wondering why York have had such a bad start to the season, considering how they played quite well last season. Do you think it's the turnover of games in the university players that we normally get?
I imagine it's the university players. They probably had a lot of seniors last year who possibly graduated or just moved on from rugby, and they've got a lot of freshers in the team, I think. So it's really affecting their performance at the moment, but we'll see how this match goes. It's the third one of the season, so it's still very early on to make any decisions.
So it looked like we've got a kick-off from York and Birmingham will be receiving. We do have a little bit of wind today, so hopefully it won't affect the kicks too much, but it will be enough to maybe affect how we're thinking about placing that ball. Birmingham in their brand new red kit as well. Got a mixture of older and newer players today in the Birmingham squad. Still quite a lot of seniors, but still some silly fresh have come all the way through as well.
Definitely. A few of the third years that we saw were absolutely amazing last year. Charlotte Daly, to note, is an amazing player. Can't wait to see what she's going to do this season.
So they've got a kick up and a receive there by Birmingham, and straight at the floor for that first phase of the game. Unfortunately, a missed pass there, some fumbling, a knock on, so it'll be advantage towards York.
Yeah, York just picked up on that really quickly. Unfortunately, Birmingham just fumbled the ball and it's been able to turn over. York just pushing towards our try line now.
York are really quick into these rucks as well. They seem to be getting down, protecting that ball quickly, which is one of the...
Definitely. I think it's catching Birmingham a bit off guard. Nice tackle, taken down really quickly.
I think obviously both teams sort of warming up back into this game. There's high stakes, so it's going to be an interesting game.
Wow, what a pick up there by Birmingham. And she's passed it on and it's going down the line.
I think Birmingham really need to get into these rucks and make sure they're protecting it, because York are looking particularly strong. So we've got a call there. So it was a knock-on advantage towards Birmingham for that one.
Yeah, I think it went through a few of the York players' hands, so good to pick up by Birmingham and good to get the penalty from them.
So we've got a scrum down now. And we've got a Birmingham put-in. So we'll see what they can do with here, whether it's going to be a kick to exit or whether they'll try and run it through and run it up the line. Because currently we have spent the entirety of the match, which is only about 3 or 4 minutes, in the Birmingham side.
Good scrum.
Got Molly Chidsey, captain of the team, leading the pack, looking strong.
Didn't come out of that scrum very well, Birmingham. York have managed to pick up the ball and again are pushing towards the try line.
Oh, we've got a good tackle there, big hit from there. I think it's just getting that wrap in. We've got the coaches looking fairly stressed on the sideline. It's always interesting to see what they're timing in and what the girls aren't listening to.
They're doing very well, York, to kind of push through a few metres with each tackle.
We've got a call there, holding on the ground, so it'll be a penalty towards Birmingham there as York went in and held that ball when they went into the ruck, which is interesting considering I thought they were looking strong in their rucks, but obviously one of those situations where they just didn't have the support.
Just weren't managing to get that out on time, holding on to it for slightly too long. But Birmingham will hopefully kick the ball out and get it out their half.
Birmingham look like they're having a few conversations actually, so it looks like they're deciding on what they're going to do.
An injury.
Oh, is there an injury? Oh, there's an injury there.
I think the captain's down at the moment, just getting some treatment.
I mean, again, it's the beginning of the match. It's warming up the muscles. There'll be a few sort of strains and things. She's back up again. Yeah, that was Molly Chitsey. The captain will show some strength. So she's back up and moving there. I think it was maybe a shoulder, but it looks like we're all sorted. And we've got a nice kick there, so we'll be going into a line-out. Very polite clap as well from Birmingham. We've got a little bit of a crowd here today. A few of the men's team have come to support the women's as well. As you can tell by the line of mullets down the sidelines.
So hopefully Birmingham can capitalise off this line out and get out of their half of it.
A brilliant lift there, solid. York didn't even really want to contest that one, which is interesting.
And they're moving amazing up the pitch.
We've got some big carriers there. Let's see how quickly we can get this out. What is interesting is they are taking their time and looking at how to place this out, which will make for better handling. York are crushing down on their defence, not letting anyone get through, making sure they're checking for the overlap. A lot of pressure on the number 15 to get this one. I won't want it to be her.
No. Oh, and she hasn't picked it up. That's been picked up by Birmingham. Now well into York's half.
And a pick and go as well there. Interesting choice. Hopefully we can set up a nice attacking line. And for Nula there, huge, big carrier. She always makes some really, really big hits. And if they can get down this line as well to child number 11, then we'll be able to... Oh, so it's going back to the ref. What's he saying there? And it's so it's penalty towards Birmingham, but I didn't quite see what happened there. Hopefully we can get a big run off this. I think we've got some big strength behind us, so crashing through that York line with a lot of that power should be good.
If they can just pass it out to their wingers.
York are doing really well at clamping down on them. They're sending in 2 people for the tackles, which I think's a good decision. Got a big run there.
Number 8 just ploughing through those York defenders there.
And it's holding on the ground, penalty towards York there. Birmingham were just holding on a little bit too long. So this referee looks like he's really clamping down on those rucks, making sure it's being held for an appropriate amount of time, and we've got a kick to exit there. So we'll be going straight to a line-out. Line-out. Not a line-up. As everyone probably heard there, Harriet did just laugh at me. She just need to realise that the microphone's next to her face. You can still hear her. Yeah, so we've got the line out there. Let's see what York put up in this one then. And a really good line-outs. Some really good line-outs today. They are keeping though close to that front pod, whether it's because of the wind or maybe just the new players. Could be either really.
Yeah, definitely. I think both of them have been really promising. But
so Charlotte's got
Charlotte Daly picking up the ball that was just waiting there.
They've got some brilliant legs. She's really fighting there to get through. Yeah, so as you can see, the rucks are really messy, but Birmingham have started to pile in those numbers of these res York will fight for.
If I'm honest. Birmingham just pushing towards the line there. Very close to try, I think.
Really unlucky there.
Just
Sorry, we just both got a little bit too involved there. It was a quite exciting moment.
A missed pass there, and unfortunately it'll turn over to York. Oh no.
So I'm a bit unsure why that's happened, considering that we chucked it out. But yeah, so it's Birmingham's line out. There must have been something that we missed being on the other side of the pitch.
Oh no, it's a York line out.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. I did think we were getting a bit confused there.
Great ball.
Yeah, and a brilliant second pod there as well, so maybe it's not the wind. If they can get this out now, they've got a huge overlap on the left wing. York are doing really good at moving their numbers to the wings and trying to get it out.
Oh,
I think
great
both
tackle there.
teams are just struggling with the handling today, but I think once they've warmed up and got used to that ball, it should be a problem. Birmingham are really coming down with those tackles. They're on them, just pushing them forward and out.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, it's brilliant. So Birmingham just pushed them into touch there. So we'll go back. Oh, so an advantage to York. But yeah, really good sort of tackling, quick defence movement there as well. Really
The
makes
York
it
players aren't
there.
getting very far, and neither Birmingham, to be fair, when it's in their possession. Both teams are tackling very well at the moment.
Oh, we've got a break
great
there from
run.
York. Oh,
She's
good
taken down
tackle,
just
good
before the
tackle.
halfway line.
It wasn't your composer. Back off it was.
That number 15 on Birmingham is really making sure that her team players can hear her. Yeah, they're really clamping down on those tackles, but York really need there. It's a lucky break. So what have we got there? Oh, another penalties.
It was a high tackle, that.
Birmingham really need to sort this out. They're giving away a lot of penalties, and it's one of the reasons I think York is making so much ground. They need to start playing a bit safer or a bit more according to the refs' rules. So we've got a hold on there. So once again, we've got holding on in the ruck. Both teams aren't playing the cleanest of rugby games today, really, are they?
No, it's a bit scrappy, but that's what we like to see in rugby.
A big boot. And a really good attempt by the coach to try and catch that one, but he didn't quite have the jump, I think, that he needed. But a brilliant attempt, and I'm sure he'll be proud of that one later.
So I think it's going to be a line out just before the halfway line.
I can't quite see. Yeah, I think we've got a line out there. I just got a line out there. I'm going to see about snapping to place. Birmingham have got a bit of a walking going on here.
Another great line out.
I definitely think that by the looks of it, Birmingham's definitely improved from the last
great
time I played.
run.
Brilliant run. Thea Larkin. So if they can ship this out now if they can ship this out.
Oh,
Brilliant.
brilliant.
Oh, you've got some nifty legs in it. Brilliant offload. Oh, brilliant.
Great
But
pick-up
they've
there.
clamped down on that ball. It's just really keeping hold of it. I think it's definitely an issue that we're seeing for both teams in this game is definitely the handling.
Great kick, and she's made the run for it. And I think it picked up by York, unfortunately, there, but a great run by the Birmingham number 9.
Oh, and a brilliant catch by the coach. There you go. They look very...
Another line out in pretty much the exact same space, so unfortunately neither of those players really made much progression there.
Bit of a redo. I'll tell you what though, the subs are looking really comfortable on the sideline with those padded jackets. I won't mind one of them now.
Number 14 has just been subbed on.
Can't see.
The wing.
Who's called?
I'm not sure if you can hear in the background the men's rugby team starting a bit of a song. Really in key there.
Yeah, it's definitely, I think they should stick to their rugby. Stick to what you can.
Unfortunately, just went through the hands of the Birmingham player there, but she picks it up from the rock and looks to pass it outwards.
There you go. We've got some big hits. We've got there's some really strong legs today, but York are doing really well to clamp down considering.
It's pretty even, I would say, between the two teams.
We've got a break. Oh, we've got a break, and she's still going. Wow.
Number 6 by Birmingham.
So I believe number 6 is newer to the team.
Yeah.
And so she's really sort of making some breaks today, showing those kids what to do. Number 12 there doing a brilliant run. Oh, she could just get that quick offload there.
Hannah Johnson, she's playing a main.
Oh, brilliant. Number 9. Quick, simple pick and go. There we go. And they're really fighting for that now. Hopefully they don't get too try hungry. Billy Day's got it. That's our hooker, so see if she can crack through. They've got a lot of space on the left wing there, so if they can ship it out, that would be one of the better.
And again, Hannah Johnson receives that ball, looks to take it a bit forward. They push back a little bit, York.
They're so
great
close.
defence there. They are really close to the try line.
Yeah, I think York have realised as well from the amount of pick and goes that Birmingham have been doing, they need to clamp down on that defensive position just outside of the ruck. So we've got an injury, number 5 down for York. It's looking like a leg injury there. Nothing that any player really wants to ever have, especially in your legs.
Is he?
We've got some cheering then on the sidelines as well. Just walking back from the hard day at university. Everyone will be getting ready to go home, ready to go out for sports night tonight. Get the costumes on, Halloween themed I think for everybody.
Yeah, so number 5 has just left the pitch there. Must be quite a serious injury. Hoping for the best for her.
We're just getting some water on, players are just getting some water on. I'm not sure where.
I think we're going to a scrum now. Birmingham putting in. Hoping to... I mean, really, they could drive through from this and score a try.
Well, it's that. I think that'd be an interesting one to do, but it's a really good chance for them to sort of set up, reevaluate what they're doing and take a minute to think about where they want to hit next.
It takes a lot of the York players out of the equation, so if they just move it up the line really quickly, they can capitalise off that and score a try.
It's a little bit nippy.
You don't want to cope, Megan.
We've got a big push by York there, looking strong in the pack, and it's collapsed there, and it looks like that was a Birmingham fault there. So unfortunately, well, fortunately for York, they've got the advantage there and a kick to exit. Probably a wise idea.
And back we move up the pitch, unfortunately for Birmingham. They were really close then. But hopefully look to...
So some good fortune to come on York though with that. They've got the kick
definitely
to
a
exit.
bit of a get out of jail free. Bit scrappy there. York player just dropped the ball, but they still managed to keep hold of possession.
Oh,
great
brilliant tackle
there. Hannah again. Really showing her commitment.
We've got some fumbling on the floor then with the ball. Birmingham did clamp down on it quickly, but the referee did pick up actually that there was I think playing on the floor. He's put that as, but I can't quite see his hand signals. Not his fault, completely mine. I can hear the York team there shouting that they need to get lower, which is interesting because then York are currently dominating in those scrums.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they've won the one earlier on, and they got a penalty from the last one, so they're definitely
they've got a big push on,
taking control of those scrums at the moment.
Oh, he's looking a bit more resistant here. Yeah, but
Great
York again
Birmingham.
pushing them back.
An amazing tackle there by number 9.
Really quick to look after.
She really had nowhere to move, that Birmingham player. Great pass.
Maybe looking at some substitutions soon to see some subs warming up on the line.
Unfortunately, dropped the ball there, the Birmingham player. And it will be.
So they've got another scrum there, so maybe a chance for York to win this back. Fact of the day, as I did in the last one, I'm from York, yet I'm studying at University of Birmingham, so it's a real conflict of loyalties for this game for me personally.
Who are you really rooting for, Megan?
Birmingham. But I'm only saying that because I'm here and I don't want any of the Brummies to come around and to pick a fight with me. I'm sure it'd be a different answer if I was in York. Oh, a bit of a scruffy thing. And it's looking like they're not quite getting to those rucks quickly enough, so they're doing some messy offloads. Oh, we've got a brilliant offload there though, and Daly clumping down. Yeah, really good tackle.
And they managed to turn it over, Birmingham.
Yeah.
Again, really close to the try line.
Making some gains. Oh,
great offload there. She was on the floor.
We can really see that Birmingham worked on the sort of rucking structure.
Oh, great pass out to the wing.
I think definitely as the match has gone on, both teams have got better at their handling, which is important. Otherwise, I think we'd have had a few more drop balls and knock-ons than we would have wanted.
RUGBY seems to be a really great addition to the team this year.
Fanula there making a... Is that Fanula?
Yeah.
Making a really big
Great,
play.
and they're so close. Carry on.
Oh, brilliant. Try there for number 3. Yeah, try there for Stevens. Should be really proud of that. And a really sort of like well thought game there.
Yeah, it really is. Neither team are willing to give up at all. Being supported by their men's rugby.
So we've just got Daly then going into the kick. There's a little bit of wind, so she'll have to sort of.
So
Completely forgotten the word compensate for the wind. So I think there's a different word that I was looking for, but I'll settle on compensate for now until it comes back to me later.
She's right in front of the goal here, so hopefully can convert. Amazing kick there.
Solid kick. And it didn't even go onto the netball courts, which was the fault of the men last time. And as Harriet Westlake was moaning about denting the brand new netball courts.
Well, that makes the score now 7-0 to Birmingham.
Yeah, so we're going back after the setup. Coach will be giving some rousing words to the girls. York can start bringing it back after this. So it'd be interesting to see actually what happens on.
It'd be interesting to see if they kind of lose a bit of their momentum now that Birmingham have scored a try and have gone up in the match.
We've got a quick sort of
Kick
get
straight
across the
down
line
the middle
there.
but picked up quickly by the Birmingham players.
What York have been really good at actually this match is keeping that defensive line and that attacking line. They're making sure that it is hard for them to break through. It's been hard to make the breaks for Birmingham and find them.
Definitely. I mean, it has taken almost 20 minutes to score any points in this game, so both teams defensively are showing their strengths at the moment. Oh, great tackle by Charlotte.
And it's tackled there. It's right in front of us as well, so we get a nice good view of this one so we can tell you exactly what's going on here. We've actually
celebrating that tackle there with Daly. Just managed to take down a player as she was carrying the ball. And again, a really great line out. Looking to move down the pitch.
Oh,
and a great offload
hands
there.
Yeah, oh, brilliant offload there as well. Oh, the clamping down. I think York need to put that tackle up a little bit lower though next time to make sure
York just had
a bit easier.
couple tackles, breached through their ranks there, but have managed to turn over the ball. And we'll try to kick it out.
Oh, interesting, because I would have argued that was a slightly one of the higher tackles that I've seen today, but obviously the ref sees something that I haven't there.
Yeah, I think that would probably be the case, Megan, considering they're on the other side of the pitch.
Again, it's gone into a civilian area, so what unlucky civilian has got to pick up that ball and chuck it back over to a bunch of rugby players?
Great throw there by the coach, really showing his skill.
It looks like the bystanders have just decided to leave the ball, leave the challenge for another day.
Yeah. God, it's been a very heavy line-out game this, but luckily both teams have perfected their line-outs in preparation for this game.
Last thing, and both teams have to have stopped with giving away too many penalties now as well, which I think is keeping the game going a bit easier. Maybe the reason that we're getting some really good rugby now.
Yeah, definitely.
Some brilliant.
Charlotte Day there, really close to picking that up. Probably
and a really good recovery though from York after that sort of. And that's a steal.
Really unfortunate there.
So I think that was so that's because our tackler didn't release on the floor, I think. We've got a kick there. Yeah, and you just need to take now that into a ruck so they can set up.
Amazing tackle there by the York player.
So we've got not releasing on the floor, tackler not releasing and rolling away on the floor there. So we've got a kick out.
Oh, come in.
Let's see if it lands out. Beautiful kick. Tell you what,
line out just in front of us is going to happen, Megan.
I think it's in exactly the same place as well. I think Birmingham York have heard that we want to see a bit more of the game and decided to put it out there over here, which I think is quite considerate of them, really. I've got a champion photographer now, Harriet, taking some pictures just to prove.
I can multitask, Megan.
Just to prove she can multitask. So we've got a conversation going on, hoping it's going to be a bit more faffy line out there by Birmingham as the few whispers going on. Ooh, some fancy. And a
really long
receive on the back. Just needed to sort of secure. Oh, that was a bit messy. So it's a knock on there by Birmingham. So scrum down towards York.
It was a great attempt though. I think trying a bit of a different line out there.
They just didn't quite receive that ball as well as they had hoped to. But you know what? It's a time to be trying out new things. Beginning of the season.
Definitely.
You can hear the chanting. Yeah, York's really is dominating.
Great scrum there.
Scrum. But Birmingham managed to hold them.
They moved it really quickly down the line. Ooh, what a tackle by number 14.
Yeah, they've really piled it through. York have all of a sudden got a lot of grit in their movement. And there's some brilliant runs, some brilliant legs.
There from York just broke through. A couple tackles. Really managed to carry the ball.
Also got some York supporters along the line as well. Who the dads have turned out.
Really cute dogs. It's going to take a lot in me to not go and pet those dogs. They've really managed to move far up the pitch, York, within a matter of minutes.
They've shifted that ball quickly. They've put their big runners in and they've broken through that line.
As Megan would say, they have a lot more fire in their bellies now.
Or are they keeping their heads up? So there we've got another penalty there for York.
Quickly.
So Birmingham need to sort of sort this out really, otherwise they're going to be letting a lot more balls through.
Tackle there.
And a pick and go. So York are taking a leaf out of Birmingham's book there and realise that the weakness around the back of the ruck. Oh, they're really. So Chizzy looked like she was fighting for this, but again, another penalty there for York to take.
The captain putting in her rounds there. Pushing very close to the Birmingham try line there, making some real headway.
Birmingham are really trying to get onto this ball though. I think they've noticed some of the...
They're giving away penalty after penalty.
Yeah.
And it's really not boding well for them at the moment.
Well, another penalty as well. So these penalties have meant that, unfortunately, they've managed to make it at least 75% of the way down the pitch. So we'll see what York are going to do from this one. There seems to be a bit of argument on the pitch there. And it looks like Birmingham come in for a bit of a team chat. So I assume the referees talked to Chidzy there about maybe the conduct of the players, considering we've had about 4 or 5 penalties in a row.
Yeah, I definitely think Birmingham players getting a bit of a slap on the wrist there. Not playing in the way that the ref would really like them to at this level of rugby.
Ooh, and I mean a good tackle, but one that was nearly over the line.
Very scrappy again, but
have we got another there? Another penalty to York. So I don't really know what Birmingham's doing here.
I think they had the hands there in the ruck.
They need to get out. They need to start playing clean rugby. Just think about locking them down rather than staying
again, a yellow there for Awalabi.
Oh, that's unlucky.
What a shame.
I think it's just Birmingham are too concentrated trying to turn over that ball, and at the moment all they need to do is just push back.
It's a shame there. Into the sin bin, whilst York tries to push forwards. They're within metres of the Birmingham line.
Our number 6 has had a good game. Obviously, I think she's got a little too much fire in her belly.
A great tackle there by Molly Chidzy.
And it'll be interesting to see how York now fare. Now they're one player up, and if they can use that to their advantage as an overlap.
Turnover for Birmingham.
We've got a call there.
Finally a penalty
for Birmingham.
to Birmingham.
So York seem to be playing back at their own game.
Hopefully Birmingham plays.
Oh, we've got a
more
kick
cleaner
out there,
rugby.
so we're gonna go in straight into a line out. So we're got nearly about 10 minutes left now as well. So maybe if York can put a few more points past Birmingham, then they'll be in with a chance of a good second half.
I wonder what number line out we're on. Should have been about 6 by now. 5 or 6.
Way more than 6, but
Really?
I like the attempt.
There's 2 here. 3 there. 4, 5. That's fine.
2 there, 3 there, that's 5. 4, 5, that's 7.
No, that's not. Oh yeah, there was one in that corner.
It's all right. We are doing politics degrees, not maths degrees, ladies and gentlemen. So we can't exactly promise the best maths. Oh, so we've gone straight into a scrum there. Kind of missed what happened. Apologies.
Too busy doing all that maths. Who's putting in? I can't see.
So it's York put in. And here's some real big chance.
Great scrum there.
Yeah,
Amazing pick up and what a tackle there.
So it's interesting. So obviously their number 6 came out, so their scrum was significantly weaker than it would have been. So they've had to put in a back for that one.
She's playing really well.
And holding on there at the rope for Birmingham. So it's a penalty against Birmingham. York's tap.
And they've opted to take it quickly.
Oh,
and
brilliant legs there.
Try to push towards the Birmingham try line.
I mean, York at this point are just pushing away the Birmingham players, so the Birmingham really sort of wrap them up in a safe and legal way. We've got a penalty against each other. There's a lot of penalties today, which is a bit of a shame considering the rugby quality is great. But maybe if they could sort of play a bit cleaner, maybe put these tackles a little bit lower.
Very high tackle that. But slightly missed it.
Watch the legs. And they've got Charlotte making a run for it. It's always exciting to watch Charlotte when she gets the ball.
Amazing on the
she
wing.
just bounces off the players, really. She's made brilliant ground there. Yeah, look at that. Once she gets going, though, you can't really stop her.
I think it's safe to say we are her number 1 fans.
Oh, the brilliant pass.
Amazing down the wing.
Oh, the brilliant down the wing. What number's that?
Oh, come on.
Oh, brilliant. And she's going straight. She's trying to try and go for under the post as well. That's brilliant. Number 14.
Great play there by Eve Slater.
Number 14. We'll wait until she turns around and we can see the number on her back. Want to make sure that she's got the recognition she deserves. She doesn't seem to be turning around for us though. We'll see. We'll find out in a minute. Yeah, really unluckily we can't find a number, but we do believe it is number 14, Eve Slater. Yes, it's number 14. It is Eve Slater. Right, brilliant try. Oh, she's got 14 on her back, and that is a sign to Eve Slater, so we'll set on that one. Another conversion. It's 14. It'll be 14-0 if she puts this conversion over. That's brilliant. So it's 14-0 there to Birmingham. We're getting some water on. Birmingham will be really happy now.
Coming up to half time, I think. So great score to go.
And as they say, York just needs to keep their heads up. They need to keep that, but seriously, they do. And I think they need to keep their heads in gear. They've got to remember that they do have more than 40 minutes left of this match, so they can pull it back. You know, Birmingham need to remember that York can pull it back.
Definitely, but you can really tell the wings of Birmingham are just absolutely incredible. Just
I think it shows
really breaking through their defence.
I think it shows an exciting sort of forewarning for the rest of the season, really, considering this was a team that wasn't beaten last year. Hopefully it means that Birmingham will be going a bit further up that league.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last game between Birmingham and York ended in a 5-5 draw, so it's already
We've already knocked that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got some hard hits now from York.
Not a word like you did there, Megan.
Got some hard hits there. Don't think York wants to let another one through before this.
What amazing pass there. Just
and unlucky there.
Slightly behind.
But she's going to get these legs going. You just can't catch her. And look, Charlotte's made that break. She needs to look for that run. She's made that break. There's no way anyone's going to be catching her on that one. And straight into the post. Won't feel great for York, but
and right in the centre,
brilliant and well deserved
making
try
her
there
kick
for
very
Birmingham.
easy for herself.
And then Charlotte's got to convert her own try. A lot of pressure.
So she's on now for 9 or 11 points if she converts it.
Yeah.
Which is
over half the match points.
Yeah.
Is it?
It'll be 21 nil.
11. Yeah. Over half.
Again, the maths.
Maths department will be giving us a call, I reckon.
But yeah, definitely amazing run there from Charlotte Daly.
And then we've got the lady in the joggers who was just giving her the stand there is also a previous member of the Birmingham team who's come back to help coach this year. It's good to see that there's still that support and people really want to come back and play for the team. It just sort of shows how well the team work together and the bond that they've created.
Perfect.
Brilliant.
21-0 now to Birmingham. 3 tries. And York looking to hopefully score a goal.
They're not quite running out as eager as they were at the beginning, but I think they're probably quite tired. They really need to get back on this now. It's 21-0. They need to get back on this and hopefully get things. I'm glad I said that I was supporting Birmingham at the beginning. I know.
What I'm learning from this, Megan, is that you are really not very loyal.
They're sponsored by Akuma as well. Just reading that on the back of the socks.
Great catch there by Birmingham.
She's really powering through.
Really powering through there.
Nothing is stopping the Birmingham players at the moment. The York are really trying to clasp down. I think maybe Birmingham have got a bit more confidence under their wings, and it's boosted up their.
McKibben there, she's just absolutely ploughing through their defence. They've got a number of great carries on his team.
Who is that? Another brilliant carry there. Chidsey, the captain, going in strong. And a brilliant offload there to Fanula Morris. And she keeps on going. There's just nothing.
Amazing.
These offloads are brilliant. And they're just getting this out quickly. They're obviously trying to get it down.
Amazing. Yeah. Down to Charlotte on the wing.
And she's got this. If York.
Definitely.
Yeah, brilliant.
I mean, there's just no point trying to defend her. She'll just.
That's really uplifting there for the girls there, Harriet.
Sorry. Again,
yeah, she's brilliant.
Number 1 fan.
I mean, I wouldn't personally want to defend against Miss Daly.
So that makes it 26-0, and then.
No. 21. 26 now.
Yeah, 26.
Unless she gets conversion, and it'll be 28 now.
So that makes Charlotte's point
even higher.
16.
Even higher.
I'm really making my brain work today, Megan.
Do you not normally?
No. We do a politics degree, Megan.
So we've got some warming up on the sidelines. Number 17's warming up there. I wonder if she's going to be coming back on. How long have we got left on the yellow carded player, actually?
Oh, yeah.
When did she go?
Well, she's still on the sideline, so only a matter of minutes, I imagine. Great conversion there.
We've got some music coming on in the background there. I think the Rude Boys have decided to have some tunes to accompany the game. Really quite a big speaker.
What a song. I got to try.
Cascade every time we touch.
The vibes are immaculate today. Lots of support out for the women's team before the men take the pitch at 6 p.m.
So it's just really hard not to dance and sing along to these music
try not to sing challenges. And me and Megan are failing
miserably. Do you think then Daly's going to try and go for a hat-trick today?
Yeah, I mean, she's only on a double. Only a matter of time, I think.
They've turned the music off, thank goodness. I think it's one of those...
Birmingham have...
But some poor handling on the floor then. Refs just decided to let it go. I think there's a few mistakes from both teams there. So. We've got a good receive there from Birmingham. Good kick, plays nicely. Oh, she got pulled over quite quickly there. Yeah, no, and we've got Birmingham just trying to sort of keep this ball now until they can reach the halfway point. Have a break, get some fresh legs on the pitch for both teams.
Unfortunately, gone York's way for Birmingham. They were well within Birmingham half, so hopefully York can try and capitalise on this and move forward.
Yeah, so we've got only a minute or so left on the clock now. So Birmingham were just looking to keep possession of this so they can kick to exit and end the first half with
on a high.
On a high, really.
Very high.
28 notes. There's 4 tries.
It's a great score to go into half time with.
There we go. They've been placed. So we've got a penalty there. Is that a penalty?
Yeah.
Yeah, penalty there for York. So maybe York are going to try and put it one over. Can they get some points on the board before the end of the first time?
Really quickly there, and they're hoping to push forwards off this. They're getting closer to the Birmingham try line.
I think all they need to know is that they've not got long left. It's that final big burst of energy, and then they can have a sit down for 5 minutes.
Birmingham put them up a really good fight there. Taking down those players.
She is
really quickly.
So the ball is in a really odd position there. Oh, and it's a turnover there to Birmingham. So
the captain has it in her hands.
She looks like she's really wormed away in there to get that. Be interesting to see what they do here.
Great hustle by the Birmingham team.
So I think we're into the final play of the match now.
And a great offload there as... Oh no, they're bringing it back. What a shame there.
Yeah,
that was a great run by the Birmingham player. I think it went out. I think it went out of play. Birmingham tried their best to keep that in, but unfortunately weren't able.
So we've got another line out. We hadn't had a line out in a while actually, so. We've got another line out. I haven't had a line out in a while. See if have we got
York line out?
York putting. Yeah.
Oh, very quickly taken.
It's good to see both teams putting girls in the air and getting.
And they're having a few variations of line outs today, which is interesting to see. Looking to see which one works best for them.
There we go.
Yeah, my priority should be slightly.
And I think that's a penalty against Birmingham again. I don't know why they. I mean, as we've seen, when the less penalties they get, the more tries they're scoring. So I'm a bit unsure as to why they've decided.
I think it's just a bit scrappy rugby, isn't it? They're clearly wanting the win. Even though the score is quite comfortable at the moment, Birmingham aren't really giving up. Happy to give away the penalty for the cause, I think, at the moment.
Yeah. We've got a lot of girls with hair down today, which I think is hopefully they're not getting pulled. Maybe lost some hair bobbles on the pitch.
Did that happen too often, Megan?
It has happened to me quite personally when I've been on the pitch. It has happened to me quite often.
Safely in the hands of the Birmingham players as they look to move it down the pitch.
And
out to the wing they
it's
come.
Going to be straight out Charlotte, yeah. Really unlucky hand.
Really unfortunate there.
A knock on there, so it's scrum down and York put in. So we've got a York put in there.
I like her hair, that 21. Caitlin Osborne there. Yeah, really practical. That's not getting pulled.
Exactly. I mean, some girls clearly know how to do their hair before a rugby game.
And the nice Lions colours there.
Yeah.
Why do the York outfits kind of look like a bee? I kind of like it, to be fair.
Because York just don't want to be happy. Sorry, appalling joke.
That was
appalling joke.
That pun did not
Be
land very
amazing.
well there.
And yeah, we've got York are doing quite well. Birmingham are really trying to get their hands on this ball.
Yeah.
They
Great
just need to
ball,
get this
great
down the
catch
line.
there by
and
the
she's
York
got
player.
some fast legs. She just needs to hold that ball and not go for a scrappy offload. And that's a high tackle there. So it's another high tackle there for Birmingham. So it's a York penalty. I think the ref keeps on checking his watch there. Maybe he's getting a little bit tired.
If I'm honest, at half-time, I think the Birmingham coaches really need to kind of
Give him a bit of a good talking to.
About how clean they're playing. And
Yeah, because unfortunately, not only is it not really aligned with the values of rugby, but also with the fact that it's not really getting them anywhere.
No,
it's
and
pushing them back.
you don't want a really great score and really great tries to kind of be plagued by a number of penalties.
Yeah, definitely.
Really unfortunate there.
Need to clean this rugby up because they've got some strong players.
And
that's
there we have the
half-time.
half-time whistle.
Brilliant. So brilliant game of rugby there, and we'll join you after the half-time break. Oh, and we're back. We're playing the game. We had some incredible half-time tunes. Again, there to have a little bit of a dance to.
We were getting down on it, literally.
Getting down
to the song.
Yeah, you really missed a treat there, really, listeners.
Yeah, welcome back. 28-0 to Birmingham.
And it looks like we're clamping down on that ball again. York are passing it down the line. The hands look a lot more solid, I think, than it was. The team chats looked really interesting. I think Birmingham looked almost stunned to silence, so maybe they did get the slap on the wrist that they were needing. Oh, brilliant offload there for York.
Definitely. York have come back into this half with a bit more vigour about them.
Oomph.
Definitely looking to get some points on the board in this half.
Yeah, the final half as well.
Final half. No way, Megan.
So we've got a ruck there. It looks like they're about to give a good boot across the pitch. Oh, but they put it straight for the really strong players this game, and yeah, she's just slipping there through the hands.
Eve Slater there, number 14.
Slipping straight through the hands.
Some great ground there.
Oh, it's got a bit of
Argy-bargy.
Argy-bargy.
I love that phrase. Oh, and number 19.
A brilliant break.
Oh, and she's still going.
Wow. I mean,
Birmingham
great on York for getting it down and holding on.
Yeah, Birmingham coming to this half with a lot of fight in them.
Yeah, though it does seem, I think both teams are getting a little bit stressed, as there was a few pushing and shoving going on there, and it doesn't look like any of the girls are too happy at the moment.
As those rugby boys over there said, it's rugby.
Yeah. Rugby.
Great there, Fanula.
Let's see if she can get this over the try.
Yes.
And a try there within the first 5 minutes of the second half.
Honestly,
and they've got
even lower than that. And
do you know what? They're really aiming for under the post as well, which will make Daly's life a lot easier.
Yeah, they really are. That makes the score now 33-0 to Birmingham. And another song to take us into the conversion. I really apologise if any of you can hear mine and Megan's really awful
We're just
singing.
practicing for sports night later, I think, so we can bust it down.
Ew.
Which is a lingo for dancing.
Kick straight through the middle for Charlotte Day. Amazing.
Brilliant.
They seem like they have great support there.
Yeah,
always a hug
really
after a score.
I think the girls are obviously really gassing themselves. Like, they've got a big night, Halloween night coming up ahead of them. They'll be wanting to celebrate a good night of sports night. I don't think anyone wants to drink and be sad. And
it's a great start to the season, having such a high-scoring game so early on.
And definitely being a team that they really struggled against last year and finished higher than them as well. I think that's a real morale booster. I think York hopefully can take away some good points from this match. Oh, and she's really, powered through that one. Oh, so a really sort of rousing slap on the back there. I don't know how I'd feel if I got that slap, but there you go. They're just, she's just breaking straight through. Look how brilliant that run is. Wow. Oh, and then we've got
Number 7
Morrison.
onto Fanula. Looks to take it even further.
This is really exciting rugby.
Really exciting. Sounding really sarcastic there.
I think there's an echo in the commentators' booth there. Straight down that line. Oh, but York are battling to make sure they're clamping down on those tackles.
York are doing really well at kind of halting Birmingham's momentum, and they do get a breakthrough, but York are quick to take them
clamp back down,
and really prevent them from getting more tries.
Yeah. Let's see what the score is.
It's funny enough that we've had so many penalties, but none.
Oh, and it's the drop ball, and Birmingham have really taken that. Morris is straight on that ball, secured it. Should be chuffed with that one. Sorry, I got a little bit excited there.
Yeah, you did. I've lost track of what I was going to say, but it was a great ball.
Yeah, it was. And this handler's gone. Oh,
amazing!
And
Louise number 17,
their social secretary, is showing why she's destined to be on their committee, I believe.
Again. And back from the sin bin, number 14. Is that the one who went into the sin bin?
Yes.
Yes. Really demolishing their defence.
Yes. Yeah, brilliant. These girls are working for it. I mean, these substitutions that have come on, their impact players are really showing that they really deserve to be on there as well. It's not just the first 15 on that pitch, it's the full 22, I believe.
And another
I don't think it was a
banger.
Simba. We just got really confused on the numbers there, but we double checked on the numbers and it wasn't the Simbin lady.
But still, Eve was the one who made the amazing breakthrough earlier, and is just showing her strengths yet again.
Oh no, she's not. So is the yellow card still running?
Oh, they're skipping through the songs here.
And the bongs of Old Joe are ringing, telling us that it is 5 p.m. Surely not.
So.
Already?
No, I think it's like 1:45.
No, it is. It's 5 p.m. Wow.
This is a penalty kick. Yeah.
We've got some star jumps there on the pitch. Yes, this is a penalty kick.
Ooh.
Did that go over?
That went over. Yes.
That went over.
Great
So Britain's an
kick
extra 3 points
making
there.
the score 38-0 to Birmingham.
Is it?
Surprising that and the amount of penalties Birmingham have given away, they just got points off a penalty.
No, well, clearly it's their lucky day.
It really is.
And that's Old Joe.
Old Joe rings in the background. Bit of example in the background. Proper hype music for the players.
It is, and not even the
pitch,
players. I feel like I'm getting buzzed. I could go on there and have a match myself now. I don't know about you.
I doubt I could, if I'm honest. But you do that, Megan.
Yeah, I'll get on there.
You go, girl.
I always think they should mic up all the players in these sorts of games. It'd just be really interesting to see what
definitely,
they were all saying to each other.
It'd just be a lot of like oomph, though, wouldn't it? As they get hit.
Oh, 100%. Slater made some really good yards there. Oh.
Great tackle there.
Hard hit. You could hear that.
And York have managed to
Secure
turn
that
over the
ball.
ball and look to push
And they're very close
to
as well.
Birmingham's try line. Yeah.
Very close to Birmingham's try line. So if they can maybe ship it out right, unless they want to get in the way of flow over there.
They're going through a lot of phases when they, could just.
They need to look at this
pass it
overlap
out.
though. Birmingham are weak on the left-hand side of this pitch. If they can get this out. Oh, and then there's Flo, so another impact player come in and she's done a brilliant tackle and clamp down.
Sorry, I just got distracted by the dog next to me.
That's a bit rude thing to call me there, Harriet, but I'll try and move on from it. That was a good joke. Thank
Very
you.
good joke.
Coming out with all
Made
the
up
dad
for the
jokes
really
today.
bad one earlier.
Brilliant. So turnover there to Birmingham.
Unfortunately, a bit of a miss pass there, but they've picked it up.
And she's moving those legs.
Yeah, number 13
Very
really just
fast.
ploughing through the defence there. And really holding on for dear life, but it's turned over to the York.
Yeah.
players.
I mean, here we've just seen at least 3 or 4 turnovers.
Bit of a high
little
tackle
bit
there.
high there. Yeah, there we go. High tackle, York's penalty. Birmingham, come on, you've had your
Number 2
conversation.
there, really, it was a bit of a risky tackle that to take
Yeah.
so close to their try line.
And we've got Taj there coming in. I really want to see Taj get that ball because she's a big hitter, you know.
Definitely, number 18 there. Taja Francis came off the bench as an impact player.
And it looks like York's making some yards here. Not looking good for Birmingham. Maybe
Definitely making a lot of
a little bit
leeway.
too happy there in the half time.
Definitely. She's taken down, but it's very close to the Birmingham try line.
Oh, turnover there.
turnover.
Birmingham have got the turnover.
Wow, they worked really hard there
Despite
to create that.
the call, but Birmingham has got the turnover.
And again,
and
it's
York
turned over
straight back to York.
again.
I mean, they're making our jobs very difficult for us, aren't
They
they?
really are, especially when both of us are quite blind. Very hard to see. But Birmingham penalty there.
We've got a call there, penalty to Birmingham. They'll look to kick this, I think, into touch, try and get that line out a few yards at the pitch.
Try and
As you
move
see.
out the danger zone, I think, that they're in at the moment.
Well, York's 14's coming preparing. Maybe she can knock it back in, get it back in play.
That would be a great play.
Sponsored as well by Gin, a gin company.
And the kick, unfortunately, didn't make its way out the pitch, but picked up by York's number 14.
Yeah. But Flo really tried to get in there.
Close to the wing. And although Birmingham did try and make a play for that ball. Oh, and it's turned over to Birmingham, nearer to the halfway line.
It's getting a little bit colder now as well. A little bit darker.
Bit of a breeze.
Lights have come on. Oh, and a brilliant break there. Oh, yeah, and it's Daly.
Guess who?
Guess who? Yeah, she's obviously got those legs moving. But York have clamped down on her. They've obviously realised she's a problem player for them. So
Definitely.
So they've identified that and they've clamped down on her.
They've
I think that's
identified, I
weakness.
mean, their weakness was on the wing, and they've definitely tried to prevent.
Yeah, there we go. So Taj got
Tasha.
her legs moving there. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh, and a turnover. Very
Oh,
sneaky.
penalty
that.
there.
And yeah.
Penalty there too. So
She must have been offside. Isn't it?
So I believe she didn't come through the gate,
Yeah.
as they say.
The gate was closed. Oh, and what a breakthrough by
brilliant.
number 3. Again, really making some headway, number 3.
Oh, it was a try, not a penalty, apparently.
Oh.
The one earlier, as if just
Oh,
been
that we
informed, I had
missed.
no idea.
So is it 42-0?
So
Sorry, we really are not good at our jobs if we missed a whole try.
I think we're on 42-0 now. We're just going to change the scores. I think none of us really saw what happened. But yeah, that early one that we said was a penalty, we did apologise. Apparently it was
Great
a
kick
try.
there and a catch by Charlotte Daly. Again, ploughing through on the wing. Really close to York's try line there.
Yeah, so Stevens, our number 3 there, Birmingham's number 3, has made some really good sort of leg way this game. They keep on. She's a really good player.
And the captain there just carried it through.
There we
Now
go.
it's pushing
And
out to wing.
that's
Number
Billy
2.
Day. Billy Day straight on the try line.
Perfect try there.
And the forward's got a try as well. That's always going to be a big celebration for the forward
I
pack, as they
know.
rarely see that try line.
Great movement there though. And the music is back. Oh, look at her happy. Oh, that's so cute. The music is back on. Party Central up here on the Bournbrook B.
It really is. We'll start again. I'm just having a look now. We're just checking what the score is now since we found out it was a penalty, so we're all in a bit of confusion. But we are looking in for our specifically VR trained helpers. They have just scored the 7th try, I believe.
7th try there.
And if they convert, it'll be 49
Do the
now.
math. 7 times 7, 49.
Oh,
quick.
brilliant
I was
content.
quick on that. We may have missed a try, but our math skills always pick us up. A hard kick there for Charlotte. Is it going to creep in?
Oh, it's just fallen short.
Just fallen short there.
So it's a 47-0. 47-0 game as she's missed that
It
conversion.
was a hard angle, that though.
Yeah, definitely.
And she scored enough, so we forgive.
We've forgiven her, I think. I think we've forgiven her for what's on there. I really hope that York are going to get some points on this board so we can go home at least not too upset with the performance. But I think they can still pull it back. We've seen worse.
Definitely. Hopefully they don't lose too much of their momentum, because they did come into the second half with, a lot of figure behind them. And
They did. And the
hopefully
heads
points on the
definitely
board
dropped, but
for them. Yeah.
pick them right up off the floor.
Keep those heads up.
Keep those heads high. Brilliant reception there from Slater. I mean, as the game's going on, it's making it a lot easier to remember the names.
I would love to have Tasha backing me up.
Honestly,
She would just plough through those defenders.
I mean,
great
she's
hitter.
just strong. She's strong. She hits great. She makes the tackles. Dream team.
Goes to the
And
captain.
Chidsey there.
Making a few meters.
Oh, she's
Great
taken her
tackle there.
right over on that ruck as well.
Number 19 there, big hit.
I believe that
That's
is.
a knock on.
I believe she's actually the captain of the second team, if I'm not mistaken. The number 19.
Oh.
But I could be wrong. But I believe she is.
Likely to be wrong.
I'm just going to double check because I think actually that I am correct in this situation. Let's have a look.
So we're going to a scrum there. I think it is York's put in. So they'll hopefully look. It is in Birmingham's half, so they could indeed score a try from this and get some points on the board. Bit of a missed pass there, but they managed to pick it up, doing really well, moving along the line, moving out to the wing. Unfortunately, a few missed passes there has really cost them, and the captain has managed to turn it over back to being a Birmingham's ball within their half.
I was in fact wrong. I believe she was last season's
Oh,
second team captain. But I'll take the L on that one.
yeah. And have York managed to turn it over?
And it's a held ball. Birmingham held that ball there.
Quickly
and
taken penalty.
really at quite a crucial time as well, so close to their own try line. Obviously there's a little bit of panic amidst the Birmingham crew.
Again, I think York just needed to work on their hands a bit.
100%. I mean, a lot of these passes that have gone wrong, like if they'd have gone right, it would have been absolutely dangerous
Yeah,
to
definitely.
Birmingham.
Just a few small mistakes here really costing them.
Owen and Pleasant has jumped on that ball. But
And
we look
another
like we've got a
penalty to
penalty.
York.
Yeah, penalty to York there.
Taking it
Birmingham
back
once
there.
again.
And another quick take.
I mean, I don't know what it is with their try line, but for some reason, as soon as it gets into Birmingham's halfway,
I think York are just really pushing for a try here because they could have kicked that to be a penalty.
I want to
but-
turn over there to Birmingham. Obviously, they've.
Birmingham are doing really well at turning these balls over
Yeah.
in the crucial moments.
Very quickly.
Sophie Lake there, number 1.
I think York needs to
Just
take
going-
advantage of the fact that Birmingham are getting so many penalties and, you know,
Yeah.
maybe encourage them to get a few more. Or maybe not, if you want to play fair rugby. But I definitely think there could be... Oh, a little bit of angry words there, shed a bitch. I think there's definitely some frustrations from York. Not only because even though Birmingham are getting a lot of penalties, it will be frustrating for York because I feel like when they're just trying to get into that flow of things and Birmingham are
Yeah.
constantly stopping them, it's going to be a frustrating
They're
situation for all
unable
of
to
them.
capitalise on the opportunities they're getting really for York, and that must be really frustrating.
Look
they are
at
playing really
these
well.
penalties. So Birmingham
Daly
put in...
subbing off.
Who's coming on?
Daly.
But who's coming on?
I haven't seen her number. Oh, it's the one with the really nice hair. Beth. No?
No. No, it's not.
Yeah, she's at the back. She's hidden behind the post.
Picture?
I don't know which one it is. 21.
And a kick there as well.
21. Subbed on for number 11. And the ball has gone out, so line out to York, I think. Well within Birmingham's half. It's looking a bit risky at the moment, these past few
Miss
minutes.
Beady. 21 is Miss Beady.
Florence.
Florence. Flo.
Yeah, it's been a bit touch and go, I think, ever since those tries.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the players, but
it's been in Birmingham's half for a while now.
Well, but I think everyone's gone a little bit flat, haven't they?
Yeah.
On the sidelines, it seems to be a bit flat.
And unfortunately, that line out didn't go the way planned. I imagine they're getting a bit tired now, and those line outs are becoming a bit harder to do.
100%. I mean, I'm just exhausted watching them, to be honest.
Same. I mean, number 8, the captain there, just always got her hands on that ball, trying to turn it over.
She really does. I mean, it's
And
obvious
she's such
why
a
she's been
strong
voted as
girl.
that captain as well.
Yeah, such a strong girl. She'll always fight for her team.
Why not? Really great.
Oh,
York's
great
got
run
right there, so they
there.
can capitalise on this. Keep hold of that ball and try
She's
not to
been
let
great
Birmingham rip
this
it off.
game.
She has. I mean, she's made a lot of
Broken
breaks.
through many walls of defence that Birmingham have put up.
So many. It's a little bit grey. I think we're expecting a little bit of rain soon as well.
And
So we've got a
York.
penalty there for York against Birmingham.
another advantage for them, taken quickly.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, great breakthrough there. She's
mean,
really
we've got
pushing
their
through.
sideline support,
And she's so
really.
close to the try line.
And the sideline spotters are really sort of literally yelling at them to get through. So I think York decided to do that.
Come back, another opportunity for York here because of another penalty Birmingham have given away.
If they can ship this out to the right-hand wing,
Definitely.
or our right-hand wing, then
number
honestly,
14 has been really solid throughout this game. So I feel like if they could try and get it out to her, and then she'll turnover.
I mean, really great work from Birmingham, but really unlucky there for York. Oh, and
we've got some fans next to us.
What's a really interesting that Birmingham are doing is when they're getting on the field, they're rolling to make those extra couple bits.
Every metre is meaning a lot to Birmingham, and they're really trying to make as much ground as they can.
Well, it will do when they give 10 metres away every penalty at this point. They probably want to roll their way back. Oh, she didn't quite. I mean, it's a heavy ball.
Bit of a hard ball, yeah.
Oh, and they're really pushing her back.
Eve Slater taking
tackle.
her down really quickly.
Yeah, I think we've got some good contenders for a woman of the match, I think.
Amazing, yeah.
This game.
I mean, who would you choose, Megan, at the moment?
Currently, I'd definitely put it on Slater there.
Would you?
Yeah, I mean, she's done brilliantly. She's made some yards. I think she's one of the she's newer to the team as well, and she's actually so confidently. I think that takes a lot.
I have a top three.
What's your
Can
top
you guess
three?
who?
Miss Daly.
Of course.
Miss Slater.
And I'd probably say yes.
And Miss Wright. Taj Wright.
No, I would probably go for the captain.
Chidzi. Yeah.
Yeah, number 8.
Actually, complete that.
I think she's playing really well.
Unacknowledged captain, really, an unacknowledged hero. But as they say, forwards are the engine room, and backs are the glory trials, the glory winners, the glory hoggers.
But yeah, those are definitely my top 3.
I mean, I don't know if they name women of the match in these, but I'm sure we can name our own.
Yeah, at the end
we'll give you a woman of the match.
Give our unwarranted opinion.
As per. So we've got a line-out then. Another line-out.
Line-out to York.
How's Stacks? Missed the line-outs, really.
It's only been 2 minutes since the last one, Megan.
Oh, it's a long time in my book.
Great line-out there. Managed to get it to their York
A quick
teammates.
pass out as well.
I think they're doing really well at that. There's only been a handful of times where the line-outs haven't made a lot of progress, but this one they're really starting to push deeper into Birmingham's half.
So the referee's really not happy with Birmingham. They keep on receiving that ball. Though I would argue, in a couple of sentences here, that Birmingham have been unfairly punished in a couple of those penalties, but what the ref sees happens.
A lot of penalties have been given away this match, and great tackle there though by Birmingham. I think at this point York need to look at
spaces, not faces.
Some longer passes down the line, but then they're also not really managing to keep a hold of those balls. So
I think they just need to
struggle at the moment.
It's the running. They're not running onto that ball. And
gosh, that was a real
for Birmingham there.
A real turn there.
It really was. Real key strength of Birmingham is they are constantly running onto that ball, and that gives just natural power.
Go on, Eve. Oh, amazing tackle there. Ball was loose on the ground.
Yeah, there we go. Knock on, scrum down, and
great work there by Birmingham. Eve Slater, Meg's contender.
Exactly. But definitely, I think York just need to sort of start running onto that ball, and they can get heavy hits because they've got the legs and they've got the strength. They're just not running and hitting. So maybe that's something that they'll be looking at.
And they're just not utilising all the players along their line. They're kind of staying really central.
100%. But though it is up north, and it is going to be a lot colder when they train, so I can imagine they're probably out of their preferred weather conditions at the moment. It'll be a long drive back as well for the York players today. I'm sure they're not looking forward to that.
Unfortunately, I think some of the players...
and a scrum collapsed there.
I think we're going to go again because
let's have a look.
Both teams are at fault in that, so...
Yeah, I think it's just they're tired. It's hard to keep up a full pack. You've got to think 8 girls are supporting each other with their own body weight there. That's a lot, especially when you're tired.
I mean, 80 minutes is a long time to play.
Oh, it's a long time. I can do about 20 minutes
The
at the
more
gym,
and more we commentate, the more and more I realise I just could not do any of this.
Yeah.
But they're doing well to keep going and...
plough through.
Yeah. Oh, a great scrum there for York. Just stole that right from under Birmingham's noses there.
I mean, what I'm seeing from over here is some of the tackles that they're making, they're not actually holding. Oh,
Great breakthrough.
apologies for the noises there.
For the sound effect.
York just really need to get hold of this and right by us. Come on, let's have a big run.
Oh, great tackle there by Birmingham. Number 10.
I think we've actually got 2 sisters playing on this pitch today. Let me double check.
2 Neves, 2 sisters.
No, not the Neves.
Go on, number 19 there. Very close to us. Ploughing through those players. Heavy hit there, but
Yeah, we had a few
she's getting right
screams
back
there.
up. And it was right in front of her fans. So
In front of her friends, I think.
Yeah.
They gave her a big rousing level of support. Rousing? Yeah. A rousing.
great
cheer.
pass there, out to the wing, and Eve has it. Oh, great run.
And exactly why she's my woman of the
Oh,
match. Look at those legs.
easy.
I mean, why realistically could you not put her as woman of the match at this point? She is on 60 minutes and she's still making runs like that.
Amazing.
And the music's
Was
back
she
on.
on the bench to begin with? She was an impact player.
She was not. Number 14 does not start on the bench.
Okay.
So she has been on this pitch for 60 minutes and she has nailed it every
Absolutely
time.
killing it. Getting very passionate there, Megan.
do you know what,
If
honestly,
you could see the hand gesture.
This is one of those hills that I will die on. Eve Slater is my woman of the match. And if people don't agree with me. But
Oh,
they're
a
just
different kicker now.
wrong. Yes,
So-
so that's... I'm just looking.
That makes the score. What is that now? 47, 3, 2, 52. And if they convert, 54, I think.
That's number 15 taking the... Cooper taking the kick there. And she's got it over. She converted it. Absolutely brilliant.
Great.
That's 54. 54
Nil.
54 nil, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, can you imagine if we get into triple figures this game? How exciting would that be? They just need to get a few more tries past and we'll be right there.
Definitely. Music is back on again, me and Meg.
Some heavy tunes, some heavy beats. Getting the crowd psyched. Really
It's very
does feel like
cold,
we're
so
at a
we're trying to
professional
keep
game
our
here.
trying to keep our
Circulation
yeah,
flowing.
definitely.
I hope you feel sorry for us on the sidelines.
Watching some really great rugby. But yeah, Birmingham have really, I think, knocked it out of the park today. We're already,
Knocked it straight off the Barney B.
I mean, 54 amazing score, but to not concede any points is even better.
Brilliant. It's a testimony really to their defence and how much they've improved as a team this year.
Definitely.
More unlucky for York, but I think York is still putting up a fight. It's not easy tries that they're getting.
It's early on in the season. They're showing really great promise.
And you've got to think, every year there's a fresh turnover of faces, and just some years you're not going to, you're going to have some really brilliant players leave,
Yeah.
and it's hard to compensate for that. People are going onwards and upwards. And Slater there, once again making another run. Oh, it wasn't Slater there, it was... I can't see the number.
And York, it'll be a scrum to York,
I still
think.
can't see the number, so I won't be able to... And it's a scrum down there, York's put in.
Yeah.
Some good legs on the pitch. Hopefully we can make a really good break down the left-hand side wing, just so we can see a nice big run in front of us.
Last scrum didn't go to Birmingham's plan, so hopefully they can try and turn this one over and get the ball out of their half. Still in the danger zone at the moment. And York looking to capitalise on that. Great tackle there. Number 10 is absolutely everywhere for Birmingham.
That was a hard hit. See, when they're running onto that ball, and a Chizzy there got her hands on the balls.
Another turnover for the captain. She's getting ball after ball. Just shows always putting up a fight for her team.
I mean, it just shows if you're going to lead, you've got to be able to do.
I've never heard that phrase before.
Well, you can't lead people if you're not
agree.
prepared
I
to
very
get
much
stuck
agree.
in and do it yourself.
Definitely. And it really worked in their favour, Birmingham penalty. Probably going to kick it out. Hope to get it out their half.
Ooh. And a real good boot there.
Great kick by
and
Eve.
is it going to be...
Is it going to go out? No, it doesn't go out. But
look,
number 22 chasing that ball.
There we go. Miss Beattie has got some pressure on that. That was she'll be chuffed with that one later.
Definitely.
Hope she watches this back and puts that on her Instagram because that was cracking.
Yeah. Amazing work there by the Birmingham team. Back on the grind. Working the ball down the pitch.
She's got some really pushing through there. The number 6. And I think Slater's just got another try there. I believe. I could be wrong, but I did see her running with that ball. That's
right
another try
corner,
there.
That is so far away from us.
And she's really making these conversions as difficult as possible.
59-0. And
Yes,
if they
59-0.
61.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
They've made it a lot harder by missing that one conversion, that couple of conversions there. Ooh.
Oh, another song. It's like they're just ready with
honestly, it's quite exciting. All the rugby boys are currently stood around with their beers. Beers
match
and mullets.
for the rugby
I think that's
boys.
part of their honorary uniform, you'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
Big match. Got a few of
Great
the
support though
women's
for the women's
players as
rugby.
well, on crutches on the
I
side.
don't think that was converted there, so the
That's
score
unlucky.
is 59-0 to Birmingham.
It's getting a little bit harder there for York to catch up, but I really think if they can put at least 5 points past, it won't feel
definitely.
as though all is lost.
But it's just really a testament to the Birmingham defence.
We've
They've
got
absolutely killed it this game.
Got some of the men starting to warm up on the sidelines there behind the York try line. Obviously very eager to get on for their match.
Hopefully we can make it a double Birmingham win.
Yeah. Great day for Brum.
Yeah, great day for rugby union.
Well, in Brum.
In Brum.
Oh, and York were really pushing then.
Oh, I'm
Pushing a fair bit.
turnover by the Birmingham team. Oh, so close.
Yeah, just a little bit of mishandling there, but it was a
Definitely
knock on.
knock on, yeah.
But good for Birmingham playing to the whistle there. They were all playing to the whistle. I think that's a testimony.
So another scrum there to York, right in front of us, hoping to run this out. They'll probably play it right into the middle and try to run through Birmingham's defence that way. And a penalty to Birmingham.
I think what I'm taking away from this match is that I'm going to start
scrum.
to learn people's names properly from this game. I've mixed up so many people today, it's ridiculous.
Well, you live and you learn, Megan.
You live and you learn.
Doesn't detract from the fact that it's an amazing rugby
It is
game.
some amazing rugby.
And these Birmingham girls have been really impressive today.
But
I'm
York-
hoping that they
yeah.
can continue at that throughout the season.
100%. I mean, York have put up a good fight. I mean, these tries have been... Although it seems like a big score, I think they've been hard fought. Oh, and a bit of a
Shake your hands there.
shaky hands there for
Led to the ball being turned over to the
number
York.
10. Knock on there, scrum down, and Black's put in. York's put in. The Bees put in. Do we know what York's animal is? Because I know the Birmingham is a lion. Do we know what the York one
Do they
is?
have one? I so badly want to say the Bees.
It is. It's just it's just the rose and it's the Yorkshire rose and some armour. So I believe that's reminiscent of York Castle, which is surrounding the beautiful city of York.
And here we have the North's #1 promoter, back at it again.
Oh,
Great pass
I mean,
there.
a brilliant tackle.
Oh, and
also
great play there, back and forth,
Oh,
out
wow.
to the wing.
Oh, real shame. Oh, and the referees
fans on the
really
side are
getting
really
booed
not
on this
happy,
one.
really not
the
happy with that
referees getting
decision.
booed there.
Some of the rugby boys are putting up a bit of
Not happy with that one, are
bit of
they?
an argument for that one.
Yeah, I think the referee shook his head there. I don't think he wanted to walk off the pitch
that was
that
a
way.
forward ball?
I believe so, yeah.
Bit of a
So it looks
tight
like
decision that.
looks like the referee won't be walking off in the rugby boys' direction anytime
No,
soon
I
after that
doubt
call.
It's good. There's passion for the game
Passion.
and great support.
So we've
for
got a
our
line
women.
out there. Who's putting, is it? A red put-in?
No.
Or is it a York's put-in? It's a York put-in. Billy Day there looking very happy and excited for the game and the winning. Smiling through the gum guard. An impressive achievement.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
great.
brilliant! Pleasance great grabbed that straight off of the line out.
Yeah, sorry if we just burst your
So, yeah,
eardrums.
It was just really quite an exciting moment. But yeah, Pleasant caught that ball straight away. Some good quick reactions. Birmingham have
Yeah, amazing.
Retained control of that ball.
And hopefully they'll be able to run this down the wing.
Brilliant. Oh,
Looking
it was
to score
what a brilliant
another
run.
try.
Oh, pick up there.
Unfortunate knock on there. It'll turn over to York's possession and they'll kick. Not this one.
It is a scrum down, York's put-in.
Just inside the Birmingham's half. I mean, they have been in Birmingham's half a lot this game.
They have. I mean, it's only really in the big breaks that Birmingham get it. It's not through specific rugby techniques. I would say it's really only those breaks and when they just let them slip through, which I think is a testament really then to actually.
I mean, their phases are making yards, but it really is those runs down the wing that have
100%.
benefited Birmingham the most this match.
So it's straight down the hands there for Birmingham. If they're going to get that out to the wing, get that out to Miss Beattie so she can get her legs on it. Completed Kilimanjaro this summer as well, did Miss Beattie.
She does it all.
I'm not sure what quite that was there. We've got some brilliant gains there. And the ball's gone loose, but Birmingham picked it up. Are they going to... Ref's not called that as playing it on the floor, so I think Birmingham will take that to their advantage.
Definitely. And the captain carries it through. Makes about 5 metres.
And we've got a
Out
brilliant
to
down the wing
again.
there.
Oh, a great
Who's
pass
got
there.
it? Oh, someone's fallen straight down. Not quite sure what happened there. And it's gone out, so we'll be going straight into a line out. York's ball. Straight into a line out, York's ball. So just and it's been changed to so it's scrum down, so not a line out. I was wrong there. Oh, got some more booze there. Oh, as Northumbria men's join on, sponsored by Audi.
What an awful position we're in here watching these rugby men walk past.
So we've got scrum down there. York put in. York have been really strong in these scrums as well, pushing Birmingham back despite obviously and clearly being quite tired.
And a bit of a rogue ball there. Birmingham hoping to pick up on this and then...
So the women there securing the ball really well. Oh, she's straight for the pick and go. And she's made that break. Number 9's made that
what
break.
A break. Pass it.
Yeah, brilliant. Securing on that rope.
Ooh, and a great tackle there by number 10. just making sure that the Birmingham players
really
weren't able
is
to make any progress on that.
It really is this pick and go from the ruck that's getting them into that space.
It really is.
York need to get in tight and maybe on their defence of that ruck and not just sort of assume that.
Fast play and breakaway.
Oh, brilliant. Abby's got that break. Oh, and they really wrapped her around the head there.
Definitely.
That's some poor sportsmanship there from
a bit of a dangerous
York.
play at this point in the game.
So we've got a penalty there for Birmingham. I mean, to be honest, I feel like they probably would have got the try off of that movement there, and I wonder if this penalty would have slowed that momentum down.
And a yellow card for...
And a yellow card.
Into the sin bin, number 15 goes for that really dangerous
two
tackle.
Yellow cards now in this game.
We have. It's very gritty,
Yeah.
fighting for that amazing score that we're seeing now for Birmingham.
Probably, though, one of the worst times to get a yellow card in the last, we come to the last sort of dregs of the game.
Just in front of their try line, one player down. Birmingham really need to capitalise off this and get another try.
Okay, so Birmingham Women's first team showing up.
Amazing.
And so York's first as well.
And she's over. Amazing
And that's
try there.
So that brings it up to 64-0, unless they get this
I thought that was
conversion.
number 6.
Is it not?
No, it's 52.
No. 64-0 with the try.
Oh yeah, no, it was 54. It was 54
It was
after
not.
the last try. It was.
It was 59.
Was it? It's the 9th try,
I'm just
Megan.
gonna double check in. Oh yeah, it was 59.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. So that'll take us to 59. No. 50. Yeah, 59, and then 61 with a conversion.
Yeah.
God, I just love being right and you're being wrong. I love
I know.
it.
I can see it on your face. I will not be hearing
your elation.
Oh, is that
that's the final whistle of the match?
Wow, is it over already?
What an amazing game.
That was a
for
very quick
Birmingham.
one.
So the final score, Megan, what was it? 61-0?
Are you sure about that?
I think so. But regardless, an amazing score for the Birmingham girls. What a great play. And Megan, choose your woman of the match.
Definitely Eve Slater. I think it was quite obvious
Honestly,
in the
I'm going to
beginning.
have to agree with that one.
She's made some brilliant yards today.
She had a hand in every single one of those tries that was scored in the second half.
100%, and the full
Up that
80
wing.
minutes as well, it's up and down. But yeah, thank you very much for listening. I hope you tune in next time to listen to me and Harriet.
I've really enjoyed it again. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, goodbye, enjoy your evening.
Strong banner.